Barstool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I am Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Thursday, December 12th. We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by, it says here, Jägermeister.
Jägermeister. Tell me all about them.
So Jägermeister has 56 botanicals.
No, be for real.
No exaggeration. That's not hyperbole. 56. I counted them.
All right.
There are botanicals such as
I can't wait
cinnamon.
I can't wait to drink 56 warm botanicals.
No.
It's very good room temperature.
No. That's not how you Brandon, you dumb bitch.
Okay, sorry.
You should be drinking your Jägermeister shots. Ice cold. 0 degrees Fahrenheit to be exact. Ice cold shots. Damn, that's cold. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar, maybe doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister the Court, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Have you seen who North Carolina hired in football?
Is that the same guy? Like, I recognize the name.
Right.
And it was, but the name, like when I heard the name, I was like, that's the guy who coached the Patriots.
Yeah.
But am I thinking of Billick, the guy, Brian Billick?
You're thinking of Brian Billick.
He coached the Steelers.
The Ravens. Right. No, you're thinking of Bill Cowher, who coached the Steelers.
Bill Cowher coached
the Steelers. Bill Cowher coached the Steelers, yes.
So Bill Cowher is now the North Carolina.
No, Bill Cowher is not coaching anybody, to my knowledge.
Brian Billick is.
Billick is not as well. Bill. Hold on. Belichick. Bill Belichick is coaching the North Carolina Tar Heels. I have a hair on.
I know it was officially announced. I know North Carolina put out their little.
And you still don't believe it, right?
Still don't believe it. Still, he will come out on the opening game and will be wearing a polo. I'm sure. I guess the cutoff hoodie and North Carolina logo. He will be standing there on the sidelines the entire game, and I will still say to myself, what is he doing there? Why is Bill Belichick at a North Carolina football game?
Local college media are the most whipped, pussiest media you can ever imagine. They just, like the Athens media that follows Georgia, the Kirby Smart around, the Tuscaloosa media that followed Nick Saban around, they are the most, please, sir, just tell us one thing. He is going to destroy those people. Mm-hmm. He is going to ruin their lives. But
they're going to love it, and they're going to be like,
they're going to love it.
Give me
Please,
some more.
just
sir,
pour it on
sir,
top of
me. I have
me.
another.
I don't know what exactly to make of it. I think it's good for college football. I think the star power of the coaches had taken a direct hit when Harbaugh and Saban left in the same year. Say what you want for Harbaugh, but he is a star in the coaching game. So is Nick Saban, and Deion kind of was lifting the star power of the coaching ranks by himself. Now you got Belichick, you've got Deion out there, you got Belichick here, you've got this huge star power. So that's good. But I look at the 4 Power 4 coaching jobs that have changed hands this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 have been filled by either retreads or old heads.
Oh, okay.
Retreads?
Okay.
Or old heads?
Okay.
You've got Purdue, which is
is this a new segment?
retreads or old heads?
Retreads or old heads, yeah.
What do you mean by retreads?
Yeah.
Do you want to? You're talking about people that are going backwards? Retreads.
So it's pretty easy. Okay. What I mean by retreads, when you allow me to say who it is, you can tell who the retreads are.
Retreaded or old-headed. You name a football coach.
Why are y'all stopping me on this? Have I said a slur accidentally? Retreads.
Sounds like.
The R is before the A in this word. Retreads.
Yeah.
I haven't said anything else, have I?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's funny.
We have a couple people who are
retreaded.
Retreaded.
Yes. Yeah.
We
got some big time retreads.
Mincy left and came back.
Yeah, he was a luxury watch dealer, and then he got back to work in
exactly.
media.
Perfect example of
a retread.
Yeah.
You name a football coach, I'll tell you if he's a retread or an old head.
He's a highly retreaded individual. Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, these coaches are.
Scott start. Well. Purdue went with Barry Odom, which is not really a retread. He's somebody that got fired in Missouri, went to UNLV, rehabilitated himself, and now got a good job. So that's a good, strong hire. UNC's going with Bill Belichick, who is 72 years old, has won 6 Super Bowls. He's the old head.
Yep.
UCF hired Scott Frost, who coached them 5 or 6 years ago, and then West Virginia hired Rich Rodriguez, who was their coach in 2007 and left for Michigan after failing to win a national title in 2007. He is the definition of a retread, and he's the one I worry about the most. I like him, and I like West Virginia. I love when West Virginia is good, but his success at West Virginia came 17 years ago, and it came when he was an innovator of this, kind of spread them out, let the quarterback run, put speed all over the field offense that everybody now does. He doesn't do anything special offensively, so 4 open jobs, and where's the young hotshot coach? Where's the Kenny Dillingham of this group? And maybe that's just doom and gloom because I think there'll be a gigantic coaching carousel next year. There's a lot of teams that should have fired their coach this year that didn't.
Gonna give him one more year.
Yeah, Brent Venables will get fired next year. Sam Pittman will get fired next year.
Yeah.
Billy Napier could get fired next year if he doesn't take a leap forward with this quarterback. There's a lot of guys that could get fired next year. You could have 18 Power 5 jobs open next year. This year you had 4 so far if Ryan Day doesn't pull off a miracle and get out of Columbus like he so desperately wants to. But, yeah, Belichick.
Do you think his girlfriend goes to North Carolina?
Okay, that's a double. Okay,
do you think that's
let
why
me
he
parse
took
out
this job?
let me parse out this question.
She is sophomore.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so I was going to say, do you mean will she go with him to North Carolina when he goes, or is she attending?
I meant is his girlfriend currently enrolled in classes at North Carolina?
Can I be honest about her? I feel like she gets younger every time somebody talks about her.
Mm-hmm.
I think he started dating a 29-year-old. Now he's down to a 22-year-old,
Yeah.
which good for him.
Uh,
Is he old enough and rich enough for a 22-year-old to say, "Yeah, I'm just
yeah, that's
my
what
wagon"? He's not old enough. He needs to be in his 80s, right?
Yeah.
Because he's just like when you go to the grocery store and you buy potatoes, and then maybe you don't eat those potatoes for a couple of weeks, and then you look in the back of the pantry and, oh my God, there's a potato, and it's growing those little things on it,
The roots,
and it's wrinkled, and that's what Bill Belichick.
Bill Belichick's is a potato with vines.
Correct.
Yeah.
He's an old wrinkled potato, which I'm not hating on the man. I'm an old wrinkled potato. Okay, here's what I didn't know. She's a mermaid.
Oh, North Carolina is by the coast.
So
Chapel Hill, not necessarily, but he's probably gonna
private plane. He can get there in 30 minutes.
Well, I don't know if you remember the show Outer Banks, but there's a ferry? You can take a ferry from Myrtle Beach to
spell that.
Yeah, please. That's what I was going to ask.
Ferry.
Oh, okay.
All right, I got you.
All right.
Got you.
Not like the Connor.
All right. Yes. Fair enough.
Yes.
Fair enough.
What are you guys doing?
5-minute timeout on top.
What are you guys doing on the couch over there?
This was not planned at all.
Yeah.
It never is, though, is it?
You guys emo or what?
I think we're just cool.
It's just
Connor, are you running back the pants?
Yeah, because I realized I didn't put the pants in the right situation to succeed yesterday.
Yep.
And so I took them off right after Mostly Sports. I replaced them with jeans. I said I'm going to bank these pants for tomorrow.
The pants are Billy Napier. He's like, I'm going to give them one more go.
You're banking them, but you already wore them on the show.
I didn't.
Yes.
You're wearing them again on the same show, the only show you wore them on.
But it didn't work yesterday.
I said yesterday.
Foundational piece.
I said yesterday on the show, the pants were not apt for that outfit yesterday. I'll try it again.
But a foundational piece, by definition, should be a piece that you can just kind of wear with anything.
You build around it.
Not necessarily, no. The problem was that I mashed 2 foundational pieces together.
Yeah.
And those didn't work.
You think the pants are better suited for today's outfit?
Correct. Well, I mean, 100%. It's
this is a strong fit. This is a great fit.
Yeah.
We should have him.
What do you mean it's a great fit? He's wearing the exact same thing you are. He's wearing a black hoodie with a black jersey and black pants.
He's got
white shoes. He's
got the cargo pockets too in there, which is a strong look. And the
I'm just not 100% sure the pants are long enough. That's all.
Should we have him do a runway walk to really show off the fit?
When I stand up, they're long. They're really long.
Let me see him. You got to stand up, because I might be with Brandon.
They're long enough. They're long enough.
Nah, see, he's got a.
They're not really long.
You could have gone up.
They're certainly not really long.
They're not.
This is a good fit.
They're the right length, I believe, when standing. All right.
Do posting up at the bar.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. I'm at the bar with my girlfriends, and I'm a girl, and we just ordered like 3 drinks, and we keep looking at you.
Okay. That's the bar. The desk is the bar.
Desk is the bar.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was talking, and I was talking, and then. Yeah. No, you're just supposed to acknowledge me. That was too.
I don't know.
That was too direct.
I'm not trying.
Watch this. Watch this.
I'm not
Watch
trying
this.
to talk
Watch
to a
this.
girl who looks like you.
I'm the girl again. Titus is the hot guy.
What? What is going?
So anyway, I was telling this girl, and then, see,
That was better. Yeah, that was better. What was that background noise, TJ?
It's the bar.
2 hours, busy bar at night.
let that play the whole time.
Somebody went and recorded that?
I don't know.
Mark,
There's recordings of it.
I don't know if you're familiar with YouTube. There's 2 hours of any sound you can think of.
There's
2 hours of city traffic, 2 hours of trains, like 2 hours of anything.
something I'll stumble upon every now and then. It's just like 2 hours of no sound, and it's just a color on screen. It'll be like 2 hours of magenta, and it's just a magenta.
There's no
screen.
sound. It's just you if you want to look at
Which I guess the application is for like if you're putting like panels or digital panels that you wanted to
Yeah.
make a color. you
But
could just
why do you need
put
a
up picture?
video?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you just
But
do
sometimes I do just throw that on and
Yeah.
see if anything happens.
20 million.
TJ,
Yeah, nothing does.
TJ, 5-minute assignment. You want it?
Okay.
Find the worst sound compilation on YouTube.
Okay.
Worst. Some of the worst. Some of the soothing nature sounds or the calming sounds are just terrifying. They're just not all that good. I do a lot of sound. There's a 4.5 hour music of Super Nintendo compilation out there. And
that's fun for 10 minutes, probably.
once you hear one of those monotone things, you've heard them all.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, Bill Belichick is going to North Carolina.
Is this
It's
how unprecedented, how shocking, how where
it's the weirdest coaching hire I can remember. I don't know that I remember. We've seen guys like remember when Herm Edwards went to Arizona State. Well, let's be honest about Herm Edwards. He ain't Bill Belichick.
Right.
And we've seen guys come from pros and go down. We've seen guys from pros go up. But those are never at the end of their career, really. And this is but it's also a different era in college football. If this were 2005 and he was coming off 3 Super Bowls and he had to hit the road recruiting and build North Carolina up as a 3-4 year program, I don't think he would be able to stand it.
Yeah.
I don't think he would want to stay in it. I don't think he'd want to do it. I don't think he would last. Now it is all about how much money your program's fans and supporters can get. If they can get competitive in the ACC and have a top 3 NIL program and give him top 3 players, then he could win.
And he has Mike Lombardi to be the GM. So
Yeah.
Lombardi will be
crazy.
will be killing it on the recruiting trail. My old colleague Mike Lombardi.
Really?
Are you sad? Was he still at the Ringer? Where was it?
No.
He's at VSiN, which is
Did he open
gambling
up a spot at the Ringer?
That's what I was going to say. Did that Brandon Walker going to slide right into the
Text
But
Billy.
where was he? He was at VSiN?
Decent.
What's up, Billy S?
and that's where Musburger is too these days.
What's up, Playboy?
Oh,
Really? Beeson.
VSiN.
VSiN.
It's like a gambling network out.
Yeah, it's Vegas based.
Yeah.
And now he's going to be the general manager of North Carolina.
I was trying to think of the college basketball equivalent ever since you brought it up to me. The only thing I could really come up with was Larry Brown coaching at SMU.
Well, he bounced up and down.
But Larry Brown was bouncing up. That was his whole career. He never stayed anywhere more than. But when Larry Brown won the championship with the Pistons, and then I think like 8 years later, he was coaching at SMU, which at the time was not exactly
Woodson to
like the
Indiana?
most desirable. But it's the North Carolina part that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's North Carolina. Bill Belichick is going to North Carolina. North Carolina football is,
Can I say something
about
about
the
Bill?
North Carolina football?
Can I say something about Bill Belichick?
Please do. Yeah, this would be great. This would be very apt time to do it. Yeah.
Thank you for the permission. I I have no idea where that man is from.
He is from
College coaches, when they take programs, you understand. Oh, Saban's he's succeeding even though he's from this state, and this guy is succeeding even though he's from this state. Once I get to the NFL, there's all the same guy. I have no idea.
He's from the East Coast because he loves lacrosse. That's my one clue that I have. So he's got to be.
If you had to,
got to be from like.
How confident are you? You can tell me the state that he grew up in.
Okay.
The state he graduated high school in.
Okay. Again, I'm using the fact that he loves lacrosse so much as my number one clue. So I'm thinking it's the Northeast somewhere.
All right.
Now, I'm trying to think of football coaching cradles. I guess I would say Pennsylvania. I don't know how big Pennsylvania is.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess because
a lot of coaches are from Pennsylvania.
So many football people.
Is Pennsylvania lacrosse?
So yeah, it can be.
I guess so. Yeah, right.
Especially towards the cities, right?
Yeah.
I would guess Pennsylvania. Lock me in on the state of Pennsylvania.
I'm going to go with the state of. He does seem like a Northeast guy, doesn't he?
What is?
What?
There's more lacrosse hotbed states. Can I give you that hint?
I was going to say Virginia.
Maryland, Virginia.
It's more of a lacrosse hotbed state.
Yeah.
I'm going Virginia.
Okay. All right.
But he already locked in his
Yeah.
guess, so why did you do that? Because he can't unlock his guess.
I'm giving him a key. Here's a key.
So pay.
How does he get a key?
I have a key. I'm giving him the key to unlock his
You
guess.
didn't catch the key.
Pay less attention to the football and more attention to the lacrosse is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Was he born at Johns Hopkins Hospital?
What?
Johns Hopkins University? Which is, of course, in the state of Johns Hopkins.
Hopkins.
Johns
now.
Hopkins?
That's in Maryland, correct?
That's the only. That's,
Yeah, it's-
Somebody tell us where the
Johns-
man is from.
I think
Johns
there's still a guess.
Hopkins?
He was born in Nashville, but went to high school in Annapolis, Maryland, because his dad was an assistant football coach at Navy.
Okay.
So he's from nowhere.
But he went to Wesleyan, which
He's
is
from all over.
New York, Wesleyan, but Mass,
So we still don't know.
Connecticut. He went to school. in
You've
Connecticut.
said six states.
What's the answer?
So
Say this.
he went to high school in Annapolis.
Where is Bill Belichick from?
Maryland for high school, and then he went to school.
How long did he go to high school there?
I don't know, all 4 years. That's how it reads.
All right.
It's Jersey Day. I am wearing of course, the brand new Madison Capitals hockey sweater that I have pulled up. Was it cold where you were this morning? Because it was cold where I was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was really cold.
yeah, just shockingly cold.
Very cold, yeah.
Yeah, just a nice little hockey.
Almost too cold, really.
Is that a jersey reveal, Brandon? Did I hear that correctly?
Blutman said this is a jersey reveal for the Madison Capitals. He gave me no more information, and he is not here. So, as much as I want to give them a huge, flowery reveal, this is I cannot do that right now because I have no information about it. What?
Well, I'm sure they're going to be thrilled by this.
Well, when Blutman gets here, maybe
unveiling of the
when
new
Blutman
jersey.
gets here, maybe he can come in and tell me what exactly I'm wearing, and then we'll do an official reveal because he has he has not helped me at all.
That's the story.
They
This
sent
is
a
the first.
package of
This is the
jerseys.
first time this jersey's ever been revealed.
They sent the package last Thursday.
Yeah.
Brandon said, should I open it now or should I wear it next week? And the Madison Capitals were like, well, we haven't announced these jerseys yet, so we would like you. They wanted us to open them on the show, and that was their.
What the fuck?
Going to be
You got to redo that.
Going to be there.
I will
Redo
redo
that.
it.
Cut the whole part. Cut the whole
Then
part. Redo
we
it.
left, and Blutman opened the package, read that note, and was like, oh, okay, so just wear it next Thursday for their jersey reveal.
I need more pomp and circumstance.
Where's Blutman?
You play some like dramatic music for the reveal, TJ.
Hold
What
on,
is
hold on.
Blutman-
Oh, we're
how
gonna
is
do it right.
Blutman-
We're gonna do it right.
How is he going to help?
He's gonna
It
come.
seems
He
like-
knows.
It seems like you got every piece of information you need.
Yeah. He's gonna come in like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, why don't you?
Also, Brandon was the one who brought up let's do Jersey Day.
God. How can he not?
What information is he going to have that you don't already have?
He's the one. I don't.
But if you know,
Somebody
it's
just handed me the jersey, man.
This is crazy.
You have a scoop, and that's how you.
You're yelling at the wrong person. Where's this man? Where is this man?
Oh my God!
I'm walking the world.
Hey, I'm Blutman. Hey, I'm Blutman. Leave a message.
Well,
Brandon, what jersey are you wearing?
I am wearing the brand new Madison Capitals hockey jersey, hockey sweater for the Madison Capitals in Madison, Wisconsin. It is awesome. And look, you look at the whole thing. Bang. What do they call this? Digital camo? I think they call this digital camo. So it's their digital camo version. This is sick.
That was bad. That was better. Yeah.
What league are they in, Brandon?
The USHL.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. You know how I know? Because when I put it on, I saw this thing right here. It says USHL.
Right there.
Love that.
What's the point of digital camo versus?
It got hot in the streets from Modern Warfare 2. Because it was like one of the top. It was like it became cool because it was like one of the highest gun camos you could get in the game.
Not the highest.
Is it better?
One
camo?
of the highest. Huh?
Is it better camo though? I feel like if you're trying to camouflage yourself into your surroundings, your camo doesn't need to be cool. It needs to be
accurate,
able to camouflage you.
I don't think
amongst your surroundings.
Anybody's wearing a hockey jersey into situations they need to be camouflaged. Right? That's not what I'm throwing on.
I was more speaking to like the other applications of the digital camo, but
The Canadian forces were the first army. What do they even have Canadian forces for? What are they going to do?
No shit. Yeah, you said it. You said it.
The fuck are they going to do?
Oh, military camouflage combining patterns with the digital camouflage pattern. The computer said, oh my god. The function is to provide camouflage over a range of distances or equivalently over a range of scale. Why does this happen where you start reading this shit and it just
Oh no, Mark, the Canadian army is standing outside that door. What are we going to do?
start reading shit and my brain just freezes over.
Grab a couple of water pistols. We should be fine.
Did you ever play Modern Warfare 2, Mark? I feel like you were at the right age.
Yeah, I wasn't good at it.
Yeah.
So I think that was the last Call of Duty I played because was that the first one? I don't know. Well, that was the one. That might have been the first one.
Why would Modern Warfare 2 be the first one?
I don't know.
That was the sixth one.
What?
It was the sixth one.
You go. What's your jersey?
Oh, there's still a ton of meat on this bone.
Okay,
we're just digging into this. Call of Duty. That was what year was that?
2009, Ebo.
2009.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
grade.
the last one I played. That was the last one I played. And I'm not good at it. I'm very, very bad at it. In fact, what's going on?
Look at my sick frosty beanie.
Whoa.
Huh? Look at my sick frosty beanie. It was cold this morning, so I wore it.
Matches your jersey.
Connor, what's he doing?
I don't know.
Pretty cool, huh?
Still got the tag on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
found
know.
the most annoying compilation, by the way.
Oh, God damn it. Now I just realized what we've opened ourselves up for. Go. Me. Why are you hollering? Yep. Don't be hollering at me, okay? Why y'all hollering? Why you hollering? They were hollering at you?
Yeah, don't holler at me.
Well, you ain't got to holler at nobody. Why is he hollering? I didn't holler. I didn't yell. Let me holler at y'all. Why you hollering?
That's pretty good.
I forgot about that, DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody just texted us that their jerseys are 2 weeks old. The Madison Capitals. So you want to do it again? Except this time, don't have all the. Try it a third time. Except this time, undo what you just did. Hey,
So
Brandon,
go back to where I was?
Yeah. Kind of just go back to where you were.
All right.
Brandon, what jersey are you wearing?
Yeah. I just got a Madison Capitals hockey jersey. They're a USHL team in Madison, Wisconsin, and this is one of their jerseys, so I'm wearing it.
Cool, man.
Yep.
That's sick.
But that looks like if you look at the patch on your left sleeve, it looks like it's a 10-year anniversary jersey, which is pretty cool if you want to show some more luster for it.
Why did he do that? Why?
Yeah, that's a good point, Connor. Let's do it again. This
All right, I got it. All right, y'all ready?
Brandon, what jersey are you wearing?
For the last 10 years in Madison, Wisconsin, there has been a hockey team called the Madison Capitals. And to celebrate that decade legacy, I'm rocking the Madison Capitals jersey that they wear.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right.
That's well done.
What's the 20 on the right shoulder?
Oh, my God.
Who's
Suter.
Suter.
Bruce Suter, former relief pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, I believe. Maybe the Braves.
And that would make total sense for
Right.
the
That's
Madison
it. That's who it
Capitals to
is.
have a patch.
Don't look it up.
Yeah.
Don't look it up. I'm going to guess Suter was a hockey player if I'm just being
Yeah.
honest.
And he's no longer with us, probably.
And he probably got his start with the Madison Capitals, who
I mean,
have only been around for 10 years. I don't know. I'm confused by the Blutman?
Blubman, help me. I'm wearing someone sent this in. I don't know who. I can't
Why
remember.
is it so shiny?
Someone sent in a USA Basketball number 12 jersey that's very shiny, and it feels like a practice jersey. It's
Yeah.
it's reversible.
Oh.
There's no name on the back.
Oh.
This. My mind goes to John Stockton.
Right.
Because of the logo. But
He didn't wear
also
12.
Could be a throwback. Could be like a throwback that's more recent. Could be a Drew Holiday, we'll say. I don't know. No idea. There's no name on the back.
Doesn't look recent.
Yeah.
Looks like an older logo is all I'm trying to say.
But it could be a throwback. Could be a
recent throwback.
Recent throwback is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Could be a Drew Holiday throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Could be who else wore number 12 for Team USA? Did Harden?
Tyson Chandler?
Did Tyson Chandler wear 12? Did James Harden wear 12? At one point, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I can picture every single guy that played for USA wearing 12 now. I can just picture them all.
TJ, there's also a chance this isn't the
James Harden wore 12?
the reveal jersey, because there's another jersey over here that might be the reveal jersey.
The pink one?
Yeah.
No, that's they wore that in games.
Okay.
years ago.
Sorry.
DeMarcus Cousins or Kevin Love?
I'm just want to get to the bottom of this jersey reveal thing. That's all.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Dwight Howard wore 12?
Dwight Howard would make sense. That would make sense.
It could be Diana Taurasi.
Diana Taurasi.
She
This is a
wore
Diana
12 for
Taurasi.
USA Basketball.
This is Diana Taurasi, USA Basketball. Yeah, jersey.
What's his name?
Connor,
Thank
Hey.
you.
what are you wearing?
This is a Birmingham Barons Michael Jordan 45 jersey. All black fit today. And
We can see it. You don't have to call that out.
Oh, here we go. All the number 12s.
Drew Holiday, DeMarcus Cousins, James Harden, Chris Bosh, Amari Stoudemire, Ray Allen, John Stockton, Dan Marley, Wayman Tisdale. It's almost certainly not a Wayman Tisdale or before that. I just don't think
Mario
that's a Pete
Valentine, Mike
McCaffrey
Armstrong.
jersey.
Gilbert. This is a Gilbert Ford.
It's a Frank McCabe from 1952.
So Ralph Beard.
That's a fun list.
Yeah. Ralph Beard. What's the best number?
I'm going to go Stockton.
It's probably Stockton. Best number's got to be.
Okay, all right. 4's off to a
Jordan
strong
9, right?
Yeah.
4 is stacked. I guess they're all going to be stacked.
Yeah. Steph Curry and Keldon Johnson.
I don't know. 4's got
Big
Leitner.
two.
That hurts.
Durant.
Boy, I could stay here
7.
forever.
Yeah. Larry Bird, Kevin Durant, David Robinson, Alonzo Mourning, Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer, Russell. That's a pretty Hershey Hawkins, dude.
Pretty strong.
That's- number 7's
whoa,
pretty good.
whoa. 6 has LeBron James and Bill Russell and Dwayne Wade in his prime.
That's pretty good. Bill Russell,
Patrick
Allen
Ewing.
Houston.
Let's see what 8 is.
9 is MJ.
8 just has a bunch of Scottie Pippens. Kawhi Leonard, Chris Middleton, Harrison Barnes, and Scottie Pippen.
MJ and D Wade, Tyrese Halliburton, Iguodala. Yeah, 9 isn't as deep as you would expect.
No, it really isn't. I'm kind of looking back towards like the 50s and 60s. If you can get a strong one there, you've got a chance to.
10 is good.
yeah.
10 is good.
10 is really
Drexler,
Kobe, Garnett.
Garnett, Reggie, Kobe, Kyrie, Tatum.
11's got a bunch of bombs.
Yeah, 11 is not bad. It's got May.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to go all the way back. You got to find 6 might be the answer.
Who's Don Pippen?
Oh, 15.
15, Devin Booker, Carmelo Anthony, Richard Jefferson, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Hakeem, Magic, David Robinson.
Mitch Kupchak. Whoa.
I think 15 might have a case. Just because Carmelo is.
Yeah, it seems like all of them have good players.
Yeah.
Got to be the Ray Lump.
I'd go 66, Gordon Carpenter.
The 24 lump.
Ray
Give me
Lump.
a dude. I need a
Aren't
24 lump jersey.
Those aren't legal numbers anymore, though.
Nope.
What?
Like you can't do 66.
Those
77.
numbers are legal. You can say 24, right?
You're under arrest.
What do you mean?
No, it's based off like going to.
It's only 1 through 15 now, right?
Yeah.
And
Is
the
that
Olympics-
is that every team?
Well, and was it in college
Is that just how
basketball?
USA does it?
You couldn't be like it's like 66 because it's like you're supposed to be able to call fouls with.
They ju-
Right,
they
we just changed
let
it. This, you can have any number now in college.
I hate that.
But are we? Do all the other countries do it that way? Just 1 through 15 for the basketball? Like what did Luka wear for?
What
the
Luka wear?
Olympics? The Olympics. Was he 77?
Was he 77 in the Olympics?
No.
Are all the Olympic teams 1 through 15? Is what I'm asking. I'll ask it one more time just to stall.
You're right.
No, it looks like the French had.
Or-
Well, this is women's basketball. They had a 47
Yeah.
and an 85 on the men's team.
yeah.
yeah,
So we're the only ones
we're-
that follow the rules.
Luka was wearing 77.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you?
Well, was that Olympic play? I don't know.
What's your jersey, Ebo, that you've worn before?
I haven't worn this one before. This is Cordell Stewart. Is he the best number 10 in the history of the Steelers? Maybe.
Probably not.
Probably not. But this is Cordell Stewart, former Colorado Buffalo.
Mm.
Heisman winner?
No.
No, not a Heisman winner.
Played with one.
Rasheem Salah?
Huh? So let's try that again.
Try one more time.
Rashawn Salah? I don't know.
One. You're closer.
Raheem?
No, you had the
No.
first name right.
Rashawn?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Finish the last name.
Salam.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah,
finish.
yeah.
That's the first time you put the M on
Yeah.
it.
you did it.
Thanks, guys.
Rashawn Salam.
I wore a Cordell Stewart Colorado jersey.
Oh, maybe
Now
that's
I'm
what I'm
thinking,
thinking of.
are we? How many guys have we done college pro?
Your slash
Yeah.
buddies.
Tebow? Have we done Tebow
We've done
college pro?
Tebow.
Has anybody done
I
a pro Tebow?
We
Got
do,
a pro
we do
Tebow.
college
I don't think
MJ.
about a
Oh, I've done a college MJ, so
College MJ, yeah.
I'm sure somebody's done a pro. I've also done
Larry Bird.
I've done a college Bird.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a college Wade. I've done a college Iverson.
Has anybody done a pro Christian Hackenberg or no?
Almost certainly not. I'm not going to look back through the archives.
All right.
If I may have, I have one. I don't know if I've worn it yet. I think I'm.
That
saving
would be the
one
only
for
other one.
later.
A
Yeah.
Jets Christian Hackenberg.
Yeah.
Pro OJ Simpson? Anyone pro OJ?
I'm pro. Jay.
Ebo wearing a Steelers jersey a couple days before Steelers Eagles.
Completely unintentional. Didn't mean to do it.
But it's not a rivalry, you said.
Yeah,
It's not a
Not that big of a
So
deal.
it's not that
But
big
it's
of a
a
deal. Yeah.
massive showdown.
Also,
It's basically Ohio.
he's in
anyway.
no way an Eagles fan whatsoever. So why wouldn't he be able to wear whatever he
Yeah.
wanted?
That's absolutely. I'm saying he could wear whatever he wants. I just thought it was curious.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, the Steelers have played a lot of football games this year. So if you would have wore it last week or the week after,
Yeah.
the week after this, does that make it curious timing, or is it just because they're playing your team?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's up for the viewers to decide.
I was prepared to wear a Panthers jersey on Monday if Xavier Legette had caught that ball.
Yeah.
Leggett was terrible that day.
Yeah, he's
pretty.
might be bad.
Yeah, he's not very good. You got to catch that ball 100 times out of 100.
Yeah.
Did Blubman get back to you? I want to talk to him.
I
about
called him
chess.
twice. I got nothing.
I was.
We got chess going on.
We have a new world champion in chess, and I want to talk to.
Yeah, well, sure we have a world champion, but it's not like a blunder happened. So what's the rush?
We gotta get Blubman in here. TJ, you're.
I'm calling Blutman again. Hold on.
I am wearing a.
The name is Liam Blutman. Leave a message.
Does he say the name is Lee?
Yes, yes, he does.
Huntsville Havoc 2025 season ticket holder commemorative jersey.
Where did you get that?
I tell you, it was just in here. I found it.
That is hockey.
I think you
of
sniped a
course.
jersey that
Is
was
that's-
intended for me.
Is
What
that
I think.
is that hockey? Is
yeah,
that?
they're in the SPHL.
Oh, okay, yeah. The SPHL.
You tell me what you think. Southern. So Southern
Southern-
Professional. That seems
Professional hockey league.
seems like that's right.
So, yeah.
Pretty easy. Southern
Yeah.
Professional Hockey League. Oh, it's formerly the Southern Professional Hockey
Now
League.
it's just SPHL. Yeah.
It's like KFC.
The S is short for SPHL. The P is short for.
Wait, hold on. Did it say the Peoria somethings are the reigning champions of the SPHL? Yes. Oh, they're the
Peoria Rivermen
uh-huh.
in Peoria, Illinois. The Southern.
Southern.
Oh, so I see now. They were the Southern.
Now
and
there's
then
just the
they've
S.
expanded, so they've dropped the Southern.
Oh, the Ice Flyers are down there in, what is that, Pensacola? The Birmingham Bulls in Pelham, the Evansville Thunderbolts in Evansville, the Fayetteville Marksmen in Fayetteville, North Carolina, the Huntsville Havoc, the Knoxville Ice Bears, Macon Mayhem, the Pensacola Ice. Just putting ice in front of something is kind of
Yeah.
stupid.
I think it's cool.
Really, Quad City Storm
Ice
and
Flyers is cool.
the Roanoke Rail Yard Dogs.
Ice Bears is so much cooler than just bears, and it's so much cooler than just.
Why aren't they the polar bears then?
It's so much cool. Ice Bears.
Call
is
them
so
polar
much cooler
bears.
than polar bears. Go back to who's Jeff Bess? Why does he get a blue link for?
Yes, Jeff
Why
Bess.
is he a blue link with
Jeff
the rest
Bess is an
of-
important guy. He's a Canadian retired professional ice hockey player who played several seasons with the Laredo Bucks. That doesn't seem like it should get him.
Are there a million hockey teams in North
Yes,
America?
there's
How-
2 million hockey teams. He played for the Dukes of Hamilton. That's a team? The Dukes of Hamilton?
What the fuck?
What the fuck is Saipa?
What is Saipa?
How do we have all these hockey teams? All right.
All right. Just help. Okay. You think you can just put ice in front of something. So I'm going to take a random college team and just put the Purdue Ice Boilermakers? No.
That's
The Wisconsin Ice Badgers?
Well, Boilermakers is already too many syllables, so you're adding if you keep it to like 2 syllables.
Do you like the Ice Badgers?
Ice Badgers. Awesome.
Ice Bulldogs.
Ice Bulldog.
The Ice Gophers?
The Ice Gophers is awesome.
The Ice Buckeyes? No.
No, that one didn't work.
Ice Buckeyes.
Ice
probably
Lions?
not. Yeah, it's not.
It's not bad.
Any animal works for me.
The Ice
Yeah.
Wildcats? The Ice Tigers? Ice Tigers pretty good.
Ice Tigers. Yeah.
Ice turtles? Ice terrapins?
I don't think they're cold-blooded. It wouldn't work. All right. Nice of you to fucking join us.
I can't work anymore?
You weren't working.
Your phone.
This is work.
Where are you going?
Well,
Is-
we got
Is TJ wearing a jersey that was intended for me? No. Okay. All right. Sit down.
Sit down. We got.
You
a
know
lot
where the
of
bench
things to
is.
talk about. A lot of things to talk
Yeah,
about.
I do know where the bench is. I was looking for a jersey I gotta wear.
Okay. First of all, was this supposed to be a special reveal jersey?
Yes.
Then why didn't you give me information and instructions?
I did yesterday.
You didn't.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said they wanted a special reveal kind of for it, but then you were like, oh, that's fine. We just do these on Thursdays. That's what
This
you
is
said.
the Ice Moo-Moos. The Wisconsin Moo-Moos.
This rocks.
Wisconsin Moo-Moos. Is this the same team?
Same team.
This is
They
their.
are wearing these Saturday, I believe, with the teddy bear toss game as well. Hopefully there's a fight.
All right. So the Wisconsin. I'm wearing one that's not being revealed. Yours is a reveal.
I think it got revealed, yes.
All right, let's talk about the ding blunder.
They revealed it yesterday.
All right.
I like that they go by Madcaps. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is good. I like
The ding blunder.
Yeah.
Blutman. A real where were you moment for me. I was on my couch drinking my coffee this morning,
That's a boring. Where were you?
and
though?
and he moves the rook. What a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What a moron.
No. One of the legends
Pull
of the
the-
game?
yeah.
How?
So this guy, try to find the moment, try to find the blunder itself, and Blutman will break it down for everybody.
Okay.
Break it down for
Of course.
the viewers at home and for everybody else in this room.
I gotta say, chess.com did not put out good memeage of last night. There were no good.
Shocking.
Really?
Yeah,
Sorry.
They put out really good content, actually.
Yeah.
I'm just working. Ice Hoosiers? No. Keep going.
What's he doing?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's going through it.
So this is
This
is the
was
blunder. This is it.
yeah, this is the blunder. The board.
Get a nice setup यहाँ पे.
There it was.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't it yet. But that was
the
bad.
start of it.
That was the start of it.
Actually, संगत का वो असर पड़ रहा है.
You also
समय भी था ना
in the
हाँ,
bottom
वो
right
थोड़ा-
corner,
वो
there's
चला
a
गया।
bishop
वो तो
there. You
फटाफट
might
There's
निकल
the
गया,
bishop
बोला-
there, yeah.
संगत का असर नहीं
place.
पड़ता।
What are these broads talking about?
No, he's got to be feeling confident about this, and
समय.
He's got his bishop tucked away in the corner.
What
are they writing down?
Their moves.
Their moves. Yeah, look at the
Oh, I
place go
love that.
crazy. That's gotta suck so bad, dude. To be playing chess and have the whole room explode at what a dumb move that was. Go back. Just watch the room just go crazy. He moves the white rook.
Did you see how much he was shaking
by the-
when he reached for the rook? Watch his hand.
No, he's
Oh my God.
confident
That's
about
world.
this.
He knew.
Rook F- no, Ding, of course, yeah. Rook F2 of what?
You see the win probability bar?
The Ebo.
The place goes crazy. So basically, what he did was he was playing. Step in, Blutman, if you want to correct me. Okay.
Guys, sit down.
Ding was at a position where he was trying to play for a draw because he realized he can't win the game. We've seen enough, TJ. You can stop it. He was in a position where he was trying to play for a draw. He was trying to force into overtime. And then he by moving like that, you're now swapping the rooks, and then we're gonna get a bishop swap. And then when you look up, there's gonna be 2 pawns to 1, and it was an in game that favored Gukesh. That's the dude's name.
Gukesh, yes. You explained it perfectly.
So you basically went from this was like you receive a kickoff after the game has been tied. The other team just scored a touchdown, and now you're like, let's just take it to overtime, and you try to snap it to your quarterback to kneel it, and it just like he fumbles the ball on the 20-yard line.
It
Is basically
rolls
what, and it
into your
rolls
own
into the end
end
zone.
zone,
Yeah,
there's a
and then he pooped his
stance.
pants
Yeah.
as he's going to recover it.
I don't know if he
And
did
then,
that, but
and then the whole crowd is pointing and laughing at him. You know what I love about chess talk is how much the rest of the room just cannot get enough of this.
I think, or 50%.
Oh, these guys.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah.
I think we're.
I love how
67%
every
of
time
the
we talk
room is on their phone. Right?
we
'Cause
talk
I
chess.
thought you were talking about like
everyone's
in studio in Singapore. They were going bananas.
No, they were going bananas. Yeah, I'm saying the rest of this
How
room.
funny is that the crowd full of chess nerds and geekster, Ding makes the play. He's one of the best of all time, and the crowd instantly knows that's a bad move, playa. And
Yeah.
he's not even like.
That's
oh,
what I'm saying. Like, how does that happen? That's crazy.
The
He was-
classic
he was-
Ding blunder.
He was kind of pressed for time, but not
But
really not that pressed.
All he had to do was be a little safe, a little cautious, play it to tiebreak. Then we're looking at
Played at the tiebreaker.
game 15 tiebreaker.
That would have been awesome.
It would have.
I think the right guy won, though. I mean,
I
Ding,
think the
Ding,
right guy won, yeah.
Ding had two that I counted. I didn't even watch all the chess, but he had two historic blunders in this.
He played a perfect game 13 though. Those don't come often. And Gukesh says in the post game, hey, he's one of the best of all time. He's the real champion.
Blumman, how did this get put on your radar? Is this something that you follow every year, or was this just your first year and you happened to stumble across it?
I stumbled across game 11 or 12. It was off the Gukesh, or sorry, it was off the first Ding blunder. I was like, whoa, that's kind of funny. I like chess, but
yeah, I
I'm
know,
into
but
the world scene.
Just feels like this pops up a lot now, where there have been a couple of events that I've never even heard of and never knew were a thing, and then Blutman's like, "Oh yeah, I've been tracking."
Dude, look up,
staying up all night.
Look up.
I wasn't staying up to watch this. He was.
Look up chess content on the internet. It does massive numbers. Massive. Like this might be our most watched show. Just talking about chess. We should do it. We should do mostly chess and just do a whole show talking about chess. They do.
Keep going. I was putting on my sick Frosty beanie while y'all are talking. Go ahead.
Did you see who else was trading rooks?
Who was trading? It's already funny. I don't know what he's going to say. What was it?
The White Sox and Red Sox were trading rooks. Rookies?
Oh. I thought you were talking about that hot.
Dude, we were talking chess.
Wait, you just got here.
What did you think I was talking about?
Isn't there a real hot sports reporter named Rooks?
Yeah.
Taylor Rooks.
Yeah. Shot.
She's also very good at her job, Brandon. But
probably.
Yeah.
I bet she is.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's the one that all the NBA players say they're gonna just break the league when they're in front of her. She's like, "What are your?" So you just signed a new contract with the Kings. Like, what are your expectations? And the guys are like, "I'm gonna win every championship and every MVP."
I think Jaylen Brown said 5. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down as the greatest player anyone has ever seen.
I heard Connor Griffin and Taylor Rooks were at the bar trading looks.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you mean to rhyme that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hold on, I gotta see what Blutman just sent me. I gotta watch this. What'd you send me?
They don't care about this. So
I know.
Well, we're on a show right now, Blutman.
Yeah. You are. We're in another world, the chess world.
Novelty at the top level. Okay, I'll have to look at that later.
But I like seeing that, and they're like, this is a novelty at the top level play. Yeah. To me, that just looks pretty basic.
Well, what's the number one chess clip of all time?
I don't know. We could find out, I think.
Yeah, we could probably.
Let's find out what the the greatest chess clip of all time
You're
is.
right, though, Blutman, that chess should. If you're the best in the world, when you make a chess move, everybody watching should need a little bit of time to understand what you just did.
Process, yes.
And for this guy to make a move and the entire room lose their fucking mind and know that it was a bad move is pretty wild. That's pretty wild.
And then there was like Gukesh realizing he's about to win, and he takes a sip of water, and it's just shaky hands the whole time. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look what it means to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number one chess clip of all time. I don't know what.
You into chess boxing at all, or is that too physical of a game?
What?
No, chess boxing's not where it's at.
You either knock your opponent out or you take the king, and whichever you do first.
They play like a timed minute of chess, and then they stand up and box.
And start
for a
boxing
minute,
each other.
and they sit
That's
down.
fucking awesome, dude. That's actually a good idea. It's the mental and the physical. Yeah.
Do you think if you are in a big city and you see you're at a park and you see a bunch of dudes playing chess, do you automatically assume those are some of the best guys in the world?
Yes.
They just get this credibility that they haven't earned at all. They could just be sitting there.
That's probably the only
And do those exist in real life?
That's probably the only activity I would do that for. I would never see a guy like tossing a football around a park and be like, that's probably the greatest football player.
That might be Joe Montana.
Be the best player of all time. But every guy I see sitting in front of a chessboard in public, I'm like, no fucking chance I'm going to play that guy.
These Central Park chess guys in movies, do they exist in real life?
Yeah.
They do. There are people sitting in Central Park.
But I don't believe they're like actually in Central Park. I think they're more in like the walkable like parks that are like in heavy like
Madison Square Park.
Yeah, like Madison.
Is it just
Square
New
Park.
York, or is there one in?
There's one. Can
I find some in Chicago?
Harvard Square. Is that what they call it? The Harvard Yard.
Harvard Yard.
Yeah, they got guys like hanging out there playing chess.
I don't know where it would be in Chicago. Maybe like somewhere in Millennium Park, or by the
Bean.
But yeah, but those are all tourist walks.
Under the Bean.
Sounds like
I feel like their goal is to corner like cocky like dudes that work in finance.
It'd be down by the river, wouldn't it?
Sounds like a video idea.
On a Friday night or
a pyramid of cans. You know, I don't know how they would be lit. Probably some pale moonlight.
What are they talking about?
Cars.
Sounds like me and Blutman got an idea here.
Yeah.
Walk around Chicago, find people to play chess with.
I think it'd take longer than you'd think.
Maybe Lincoln Square.
I think it'd be
You think it would take longer than I think?
Yeah, you don't know how long
you don't know how long I think.
You're thinking 2.5.
Okay,
that's how long you're thinking.
No, I'm thinking 7.
You're thinking. I'm thinking
2.5. What?
Hours.
Okay. What was that? Is that the number one chess clip of all time?
People are sending me chess clips.
Heck yeah.
No, people fucking love chess, dude. This is what I'm learning.
But
people,
they're scared to admit it.
People fucking love chess. The numbers back it up.
We got
fucking love it.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Chess has had the clip that people are suggesting is this Twitch clip from like 2 years ago.
All right, and the game just got started, so we're expecting to see a scotch from XQC. Do you have any insights on how you think Moist Critical will reply?
What?
I don't actually know. I think Charlie has been maybe looking at the Sicilian defense is my guess, but I don't actually. Okay, plays the E5. Okay, so XQC is going to get his scotch opening here. I think. Let's watch. Let's see.
All right,
so
and if he does get it, then he will be familiar. So he's probably pretty happy to have seen E5. I think C5 may have put him a bit less in his comfort zone.
Right. I think E4, E5 is what a lot of players like to play. And here we go. We get the scotch opening. So XUC is very comfortable. I think this is the main opening he's been playing a lot. Okay, now Moist Critical plays Bishop C5, which is not a move that I like here. The system is completely fine at an advanced level. I'm worried about the plans and the process here. Because when you bring out the bishop like this, it can become very vulnerable right away. So I'm not sure that I like the variational approach here.
No, please don't.
Don't.
And it's too soon.
Did he?
It's too soon, Hikaru. We didn't even reach a climax.
What?
Whoa.
Checkmate.
You know, when I said it'd be fun to see a checkmate in 4 earlier, I was joking. It was.
Are these two good players?
Real.
No, they're streamers.
Oh, they're just.
Hikaru's a grandmaster.
I know. I know. I recognize that guy's face. But the two guys playing each other aren't very good.
Yeah.
That's just
obviously.
baby.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We didn't even reach
we're
the climax.
We're losing Brandon. Fucking.
I got something.
Well, if we,
God damn it! What now?
If we had reached the climax, then maybe Brandon would be more intrigued.
Is that Mankind? What?
Okay, this is it. Yeah.
This is awesome.
This is what you need.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that works.
Lesbian dudes.
The old guy.
The old guy, like, don't knock over the board.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Yeah, that's my
Good shit.
What?
Whoa.
This is what's in my algorithm.
How many views does that have, TJ?
1.6 million.
Yep, there you go.
How much Mario Remix Jazz are you watching on the Mostly Sports YouTube channel? Because
Is that
it always
top
comes
level?
up as suggested.
You know what I was just thinking about? You guys remember the Pop-Tarts mascot that got put into a giant toaster and devoured at last year's Pop-Tarts Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The internet went nuts. Well, I just got some insider information that it's happening again this year.
No.
But with a new twist that's even wilder. Is that natural?
That felt
that's pretty
good. It felt good.
This year, 3 new Pop-Tarts mascots are joining the party and will be competing to get toasted and eaten in this year's Pop-Tarts Bowl. Yep, that's exactly how it sounds. 3 Pop-Tarts mascots enter, 1 gets eaten. and we get to witness it live at the game. To get fans in on the action, Pop-Tarts is asking them to vote for which mascot they think will get eaten at the Pop-Tarts Bowl for the chance to win a piece of the winning edible mascot and a year's worth of Pop-Tarts toaster pastries. No purchase necessary. See poptarts.com/bowl for more details. Mark your calendar because the 2024 Pop-Tarts Bowl kicks off December 28th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on ABC. 2 teams, 3 edible mascots, and a packed Camping World Stadium in Orlando. Catch all the crazy good moments and get a sneak peek of each mascot by following at Pop-Tarts US and at Pop-Tarts Bowl on social and visiting poptarts.com/bowl. This year, Pop-Tarts is bringing more flavor, more fun, and a whole lot of excitement. Don't miss it, the Pop-Tarts Bowl. Eating the mascot.
So we are on this show. You know Nick Mangold?
Yeah.
We're fans of him. We're friends.
Yeah, of course.
He's
yeah.
a friend of the
Buckeye,
program.
Yeah.
He sent me a clip this morning at 8:43 a.m., and it was a rant from a Baton Rouge radio station about LSU's gold jerseys. He's never sent me a clip before. I don't know why he decided to send me a clip. I have not watched it.
You ever corresponded with him before?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm a Mangold guy. I like Nick. Hey,
Well, I was just trying to get context. I wasn't sure if this was.
he still owes me money. He owes me
out of-
$15.
All right.
I haven't watched the clip yet, so I'm going to watch it right now because he said this is cool. Or this is an epic. I don't know what he said. He sent it to me. Let's watch it. Did I send it to you? Yes.
It really does. Like I'm more bothered by this than I should be. But when you have something iconic, you don't mess with your brand. Can you imagine going to Yankee Stadium and seeing the Yankees not wearing the pinstripes?
Probably has
How
happened.
stupid would that be? USC doesn't wear a bunch of alternates. Alabama doesn't wear a bunch of alternates. Penn State, Michigan, Texas, Notre Dame. Programs with an iconic brand don't mess with their iconic brand. You can think whatever you are as a program, LSU. But what you are now is you're a fan base that storms the field when you beat Ole Miss, and you wear 6 different uniform combinations. You know what you are? You're Missouri.
Oh.
Congratulations. You're no longer a marquee brand because you've taken this iconic look that you have and you've wiped your ass with it.
What?
So this pisses me off.
Do you
It
think
really does.
You said ass?
You know what?
Ass? Do you think it was ass?
You know what I like about college sports and college football? That guy is so worked up and so passionate, and nobody outside of Baton Rouge gives a flying fuck about LSU's uniforms.
They're like big mad about the uniforms. They don't like the white.
mad.
They don't like the white helmets at all. They hate the
But
white.
they don't have an iconic uniform brand. They have good ones, and they have good look, and they have good uniform combination. But there's nothing that says, "Oh, that's LSU" to me. And some of the ones he names, like USC, yes, Alabama's just plain uniforms. Texas has got good uniforms, but I've never been like, wow, Texas is an iconic brand of the sport, and they can't ever change it. And I don't think that about LSU either.
Oh, Texas all white. That's iconic.
Yeah. It's
Texas-
good. It's
Texas-
real. It's damn good.
Texas on the road
You see what's happening
wearing
here?
all white. That's
What?
iconic.
What do we have?
What?
He dropped the SEC from his name, so he's not,
Yeah. Yeah.
LSU's got an iconic.
I just think these college football bubbles we wrap ourselves up in. That guy didn't sleep last night.
Yeah, I mean,
so
you
bothered by
got to
it.
stand for something, or you fall for anything. That's a fact.
The cool thing is he is right.
Yeah.
Are we in a
and he's
race
right.
to see how many country references?
I'm
we
just
can
trying to
count?
get you
'Cause I
back
will.
after the chess talk.
I'm back. I'm fully back.
Yeah, he's not wrong, is he, Bloodman?
No, he's so right.
That's what the NBA's doing. Just fucking
NBA is fucking with their brands a lot.
just spin a wheel and whatever color it lands on. That's the color jersey.
Because if you ask me right now, what do the Bucks look like?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Yeah. What are their primary colors?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I mean,
there's no way of knowing. There's literally no way of knowing.
Blue and cream.
Light blue.
What are the Jazz right now?
The Jazz are black and neon yellow.
What are the Hawks? The Hawks are back to their old ones.
The
I
Hawks
think.
are blue and green, but
Really?
sometimes red and yellow.
All these alternate jerseys are getting out of hand. It's becoming a little bit too much.
You're currently wearing a Wisconsin. You're wearing an alternate jersey of a USHL hockey team.
Yeah, at the end of the day, this is one of the few exceptions. This is really good. You look at the NBA, though, consistent misses. Name one hit the NBA's had in the last 10 years, alternate jersey, go.
Well, I mean, when you put it that way.
I like the Cleveland's the land jerseys.
One.
I like the Sixers have some good alternate jerseys.
The Sixers first City Edition jersey with the Fila and the cream, like the Declaration.
I think Golden State has some good ones. I want to say Phoenix has some good ones. The PHX is pretty good, right?
PHX is weird.
Okay.
That's a weird PH.
Okay.
Charlotte does the CLT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
That's a funny one.
But yeah, they did Buzz City, which
so LSU is just wearing yellow jerseys. That's
right.
It. That's all.
That's all they did. Yeah.
But it's.
But I guess I've
not
never.
like
That's not an
it's
LSU.
It's not a authentic yellow. It's like not a normal yellow. It's not a normal gold.
Yeah.
If you look at it, there's something missing with it. It's not real.
Blutman, best hire. Barry Odom at Purdue, Belichick at UNC, Frost at UCF, Rich Rod at West Virginia.
Wow, excluding.
I got it. I'm on it.
I think I would go with Barry Odom. I think knowing how awful the UNLV program was.
Wrong. The answer is UNLV Dan Mullen. That's the best hire of the offseason. Dan Mullen's the best hire of the offseason by UNLV.
I said his name because you excluded him.
He's a terrific coach, and he's just going to be at UNLV next year just because Florida didn't know what they had. It's unbelievable.
Oh, Dan Mullen's going to UNLV?
Dan Mullen's going to UNLV.
He's going to be off TV then? Yeah. Or is he still going to – is he doing a Gottlieb deal? Is he going to be still doing the TV?
He's going to be calling the games.
He's doing the halftime show on Saturday.
It is a great hire. UNLV's hit 2 home run hires back-to-back. The Gottlieb thing, again, a bit weird that people assume that he's running his Twitter account, like running the Gottlieb Show Twitter account. Did you see that yesterday?
What? No.
People were roasting the Gottlieb Show Twitter account for tweeting about Belichick to UNC when Gottlieb and Green Bay play a rivalry game that night, yesterday.
But it wasn't his personal account? It was
the show account.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You deal with that a lot.
I deal with that a lot. I don't even know if I follow my show accounts.
I think I see a lot of people replying to the Mark Titus show being like, Mark doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And they have to always clarify that.
I had to
says show.
Yeah, I had to disengage. I was just like, I can't be in the comments of my own show account arguing with my own show.
I get it. I get it from unnecessary reference. I can imagine what you could do with your name on it.
My name's on the show, yeah. And you know, I like the team we put together, but like, you know, we got a team of rascals on that show that'll sometimes purposely put me.
Who's running your Twitter?
I think it's Dukes and White Boy Rick.
Oh, I thought it was Cody.
Cody's involved somehow. I don't know. I think it depends on if
probably a young white guy.
If I'm upset about a tweet, then they pass the blame. If I like something, then
you should change it to like the Brandon Walker show, just so he gets the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually trademarked.
What?
Oh, by the way, TJ, we also need to talk about that because as we come up on show starting season, I'm going to bring the Brandon Walker College Football Show back.
Vetoed.
You don't have to be part of it.
Do it on this show.
You don't have to be part of it.
Do it so it helps.
If you just did it
do it so it helps mostly sports.
You don't have to be part of it.
Yeah. What if you just did it on this show? What if all those ideas you're taking to other shows? What if you brought them here? What if you gave a fuck about this show first?
I do give a fuck about this show. I get here at 4:00 in the morning, and stream idea to push subscribers. I'm not gonna say it out loud. It sounds boring when I say it out loud.
Okay, so tune in for that. Get excited for that. Mark the calendar. We can't say it. Can't say when, but
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play all 37 Nintendo Entertainment System baseball games until I hit a home run on all 37. Could take an hour and a half. Take 12 hours.
That's not boring. I don't think that's boring.
Could take
I like that
3
one.
days.
Could take 3 days, but I'm gonna do it one day. And y'all got to make me do it, because if you don't make me do it, I'll just put it in a good idea file, which is very, very robust.
Are you going to do it on Mostly Sports?
Yeah, I'm going to do it on Mostly Sports. And then you got a stream you want to do on Mostly Sports. We're going to do more of that stuff. Remember when TJ did the Mike Tyson? We should do more of that.
When do you want to do it?
I'm do it one afternoon after the act. Just do it from 3 until probably.
Okay.
When do you want to do it?
I was thinking more like a date.
Whoa.
Well, we're on stream right now.
Like a date of the year. Like
you go to one.
It's going to be a really good
a month.
You go to one hockey game with Fasoli and it opens
a month in the day. Yeah, let's a month a day in the year.
Let's get some candlelight.
Right.
A month a day in the year.
So me and Blutman are going to have the date of the year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a hell of a night.
Speaking of romance, you want to discuss what you texted the group at like 1 a.m.?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I was asleep, so I didn't even see this.
It wasn't one.
I wake
before
up.
midnight. It was
I
before
wake up
midnight.
to a text from Connor Griffin, and I just said, "What the fuck?"
I'll address this right now, but I do want to get to the whole coaches being hired and all that type of stuff because I have a question about that I'm not understanding, not grasping. Anyway, I texted the group last night
at 11:13 p.m.
It was revealed that Selena Gomez is officially engaged to star music producer Benny Blanco, and it shattered me.
Yeah, no,
shattered.
Say the exact message. Can I say the exact message?
Sure. Yeah.
Selena Gomez is officially engaged to star music producer Benny Blanco. Don't love that.
Don't love it. Don't love it.
What is your right? How's it your right not to love that?
I hope she's happy, and I think she is. And if that's the case,
Is this
great.
a cry for help?
I know
11:30. That's pretty late.
Selena Gomez was my first
That's
celebrity crush. I love.
That was
Selena
12:13 Eastern.
That's
That's
12:13
after midnight.
That's
Yeah.
pretty late.
All the young celebrity singers are celebrity crush of yours. You crush on all of them.
No. This goes back to when she was on Wizards of Waverly Place, Brandon. But I also don't know. Benny Blanco is kind of a weird guy, but they're happy together. Oh, we also have to talk about this.
Why does she dress like a sheepdog?
What do you mean sheepdog?
Right there.
That's
She's dressed like the truck from Dumb and Dumber.
Taylor Swift's gonna be the flower.
Yeah, I don't know how much I should like. I don't know what I should say.
Don't say nothing.
Share? What do you think?
Connor, be careful. Connor, don't. Connor, don't do it. No.
Connor, you don't have any information.
Connor,
no. I wasn't gonna say share. I was stumbling in my words. I don't know how much I should say about my thoughts when it comes to
Go, man.
Say it. Just fucking say it, dude.
Say
Let
it.
rip.
Get it off your chest.
Let it rip.
For anybody, for the podcast listeners, yeah, she's saying in the comments of Selena Gomez's engagement post, yes, I will be the flower girl. That's a bit much. Let's not make it about you.
Clip that.
You said
Just saying.
Clip that, TJ.
They're really good friends.
Wow.
And I'm sure Selena took no offense.
I can't believe you said that.
What was the thing you were telling me off air about carbon emissions or something like? It's all scam because.
I saw that. I was like, why are we making this about Taylor Swift? I don't know. I'm happy for Selena, though. I Benny Blanco, I'm not so sure. I hope they're happy.
What's wrong with Benny Blanco?
He's got a weird past, man.
You say you think he's an uggo.
No, it's not that. It's not that. It's that you look at some of like his old tweets and.
Well, who is it? Which one is it? That one?
Yeah, you look at some of the
You're
stuff
hitting him with the
he's
old
posted
tweets?
online. He's like
he is ugly.
He's this very like unconventional dude, which I guess is attractive and kind of quirky and like I don't know, but he's got a
She
weird
could
history.
do better.
He's extremely talented. You look at his
Comment on her post.
discography or whatever.
Could she do better?
I mean, yeah, she's Selena fucking Gomez. She could get whoever.
Comment on her post and say, "Is this guy bothering you?"
No.
This
But
guy-
Benny Blanco is like
Are you sure you wanna
insanely
do this?
talented. He's just there's a weirdness to him. If you ever see him in the show Dave with a little Dicky, there's
What is he saying?
Why'd you say little Dicky like that?
Little Dicky.
Little Dicky.
That's.
He said, "What the?"
I'm just saying he's a bit of an oddball, but again, if she's happy,
What's
they're
Benny
happy.
Blanco's '1 piece of work?
Oh,
I
TJ,
guess probably
like
Selena Gomez now, huh?
Bieber song, most of the Bieber songs.
He's on so
Who is
many
he-
Bieber
he-
songs.
He sings on them or
Producer.
Produces.
Could-
Okay.
Could you, TJ? Could you pull up his discography real fast?
Who is this guy?
And what is he?
What are you going to do, Plutman?
I mean,
I'm just. Who is he?
He's a music producer. You know, East Side.
yeah, one
Halsey.
one of the most accomplished music producers in the game, right?
So that means his job is like he'll listen to the first cut of a Bieber song and be like, add a little.
He'll write the song.
He'll write the song. So he's more of a music writer.
So you don't
Write
like
the
his
song.
right?
He's a
Oh
song.
no, I love it. I love it. He'll write.
He's a songwriter.
He'll write the songs and he'll sit with the artists as they curate the
Yeah,
beat and everything
okay.
like that. He's extremely talented.
Northern Virginia guy.
Yeah, well then that's awesome.
I think he went to West Potomac. Can someone
That's-
check on that?
He's out there. He's
So
out
he
there,
writes. He basically runs pop music. It seems like.
in a sense.
Yeah.
But you hate him.
I don't know. I never said I hate him. I said I hate the fact that Selena Gomez is getting married and it's not me. And on top of that, it's
Well, so the guy who runs pop music is marrying a pop star, and this is like earth-shattering crazy to you that they met each other and have common interests and.
Do you think she'd
Found
like
love.
him if he wasn't like one of the top music producers in the world? Is that where you?
no. I think so.
Right?
No. I think that they'd still like each other a whole lot, and they love each other. Apparently, you know, they love each other so much that they're getting engaged. But hey, whatever.
Were you in the running?
No,
Oh.
no, I was not. I did see her though. at a diner in New York one time. And
Dude, shut the fuck up.
Took my breath
Shut
away.
the fuck up. No,
Took my breath away.
What are you doing, dude?
I
What are you? What the fuck?
That's you know what you're
do you
doing.
think you're doing? You shut the fuck up right now.
I think she was
What are you
eating
doing?
huevos rancheros.
You could have said any restaurant type.
His ass.
And I think she went back after
Connor,
she
you
left.
shut
to go
the
get hot
fuck
sauce.
up right now.
What's she wearing? Like a cartoon character's pajama pants?
No, I swear I did. That was not me making fun of the Jane Lynch bit. I did actually see her in a diner in New York.
First of all, it's not a bit. I saw Jane Lynch twice, actually. She came back. I saw her walk in, and then she got her order left. She had to come back for the fucking hot sauce for the huevos rancheros, so that actually counts as 2 instances because they were multiple minutes apart from each other. Not a bit. It actually happened. That's a fact. Number 2, I'm sniffing Kizzy on your story.
I did see her.
He's stealing the
Get your
story
own
about when I saw
material,
her at
dude.
Mr. I saw her at Mr. Purple, and he's stealing this story from me.
You saw her at Mr. Purple?
Yeah.
Get your own
Are
material.
huevos rancheros good?
I don't know.
I've never tried them.
The to the top lesbian actresses in Hollywood. Yeah, the answer is yeah. The answer is yeah. It's a big yes. That's all I can tell you.
Could I ask my question about coaching and everything like that?
How long has this been stewing?
Yeah.
I said before we got into
we
Selena Gomez,
last talked
I had a
coaching
question.
at 10:03.
Yes, but I had a really good topic that I wanted to throw to the group.
Go.
We've now seen it with Belichick. We're seeing it with Dan Mullen. These guys, and it's happened before. I obviously understand that coaches, their passion is coaching, and they're dying to get back into it. But are we so sure that these days, a studio TV job where you don't have to work, you work like 2 days a week, you show up, you talk about sports, you leave. Are we sure that's worse than coaching?
It's probably a better life and a better experience. But these guys are like wired to grind.
They're addicted to it.
Yeah,
I get
they're
that.
wired to be on the football field. They're wired to be drawing plays. They're wired to be doing this shit.
But a guy like Bill Belichick, who got
He's been doing it
Super
for
Bowls,
He's been doing it for 50 years.
72 years old.
No.
And he's kind of gotten his footing in TV now, and he can
Yeah, I mean
make
they're
a
not
good
all
paycheck.
They're not all wired that way, you know.
Yeah.
Jay Wright walked away from Villanova basketball.
Sure.
He's like, yeah, I'm never coaching again, and everyone seems to believe him that he has no interest in ever coaching, which is crazy. So
I can
but
imagine.
yeah, the guys who do it, yeah, they're just addicted to the fucking grind, man.
Belichick going from 50 years of grinding tape and doing everything he did, and then just sitting in a studio watching other people do it, probably
yeah.
grinded his gears a little bit.
He's 72. He signed for 5 years.
It doesn't matter how long he signed for.
I don't think Belichick cares how old he is. I think if he was 102, he'd have been trying hard to get the job.
And his son's going to be right there with him. His son's probably going to be the.
Yeah, his son's good at what he does too. Like,
What's the you put this on the sheet that source close to Bill Belichick says UNC move was a big fuck you to the NFL.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
Did we get a statement back from the NFL? Did the NFL say, okay, cool, man?
Yeah, I don't know. I was like reading up on this article today on ESPN, and basically like he doesn't like the way that you have to basically kiss ass and stuff to get jobs in the NFL, and doesn't like the politics of it all.
He's gonna love.
So he's going to love college football.
He's gonna love being the head coach of a state school.
Yeah. Going to booster functions.
No ass kissing there whatsoever. No.
He's going to love doing a coach's show every Saturday night at 10:30, explaining why.
shows.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, I know you did win 6 Super Bowls, but are we sure we should have been running?
Yeah. Should you run the ball on that third and 4?
Third and 4. Why are we running the ball, Coach? He's gonna love that. Is Jimmy Butler getting traded?
Not according to his agent, but according to Shams, he is.
Well,
Shams reported that his agent said that he was getting traded, and then his agent went on like a 3-4 tweet rant, basically being like, "None of this is true. Shams is a fraud. Like, why don't you go crawl back into the?"
So it's Shams versus the agent.
Yeah,
he got community notes, right?
Yeah, Shams got the hit with the community notes.
Yikes!
But Shams was saying his agent was his source.
Yeah.
The agent's like, no, I'm not. It's a pretty tough look for Shams. Wow.
Can't bounce back. No bouncing back from that.
Is that a worse look for Shams, or is the time when he said that J.J. Redick will be the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, and then Woj said it's going to be Dan Hurley, and then ended up being J.J. Redick, because that was a pretty bad look for Shams as well, if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
That was fucking...
Yeah. I don't think he'll ever recover.
He'll never recover from that one.
Yeah, no.
Or he will recover, and so will the others, because when those Scoops guys are right or wrong, I just go on with my life.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to the Kawhi Leonard
No one
Lakers
keeps
guy?
score of Who got stuff right and wrong?
Yes, what?
The Kawhi Leonard Lakers guy that was like so certain.
Was he a kid, by the way?
Yeah, like 2015 or 2016.
Oh yeah.
I feel like there was a kid that did it.
And yeah, he was like a USC student. He was like, yeah.
But
my
he
source
had
said Kawhi to the Lakers is certainty, and then it was a material change.
He had like he had been right on one other thing before, and that's why people were paying attention to him, right? I thought he had like one other thing he was right on, so everyone's like, laugh all you want, but this kid did say something.
This can't be correct.
What?
Arbuckle Acres Park in Brownsburg, Indiana is a top 5 chess park in the Midwest.
No shit.
That's what I just
Arbuckle
got.
Acres?
That's what I just got from Coop.
Oh,
Coop just
hell
DM'd
yeah.
me that. Arbuckle Acres Park in Brownsburg, Indiana is a top 5 chess park in the Midwest. Have you ever seen chess
49
being played
states,
at Arbuckle
just
Park?
chess, dude.
Arbuckle Acres?
Arbuckle Acres, dude. Great park.
Have you ever seen chess being played there? That's a no.
I mean, I haven't been to Arbuckle Acres in God knows how long, though. Parks can change. People change. Parks change, you know?
I don't see a chess board on the Google images.
I think he just he knew that would get attention.
He just
Coop,
knew that.
Coop knew that I would read that.
You would read that.
I mean, why would you lie, though, when we're actively trying?
Somebody show me proof of chess being played at Arbuckle Acres
I do have
Park.
a hard time believing that Brownsburg is an epicenter of chess.
Yeah,
but at the same time, we are state champs in football.
Yeah,
so
in 49 states, it's just chess.
Yeah.
So, like, of course, there was an opportunity for Brownsburg to be the capital of the world.
I'll say this much: if we wanted to be good at chess, we could.
I'm just
so it's
picturing that,
matter
like
of whether we want to.
The third quarter of West Point versus Brownsburg, and West Point takes all its starters out, and just how would it be a running clock? I think it would be a running clock.
Because
I think it would be a running clock.
Taking all your starters out because
in high school when you're up 35-0, generally they just wind the clock. So
West Point wouldn't even be allowed to play Brownsburg. I think the authorities would step in and be like, "This is unsafe." These are
I agree.
Tiny, this tiny ass school.
Yeah,
fucking tiny ass
big
school.
ass dudes. These big. Yeah.
Tiny ass 5. Imagine a 5A team played a 6A team, dude. They get crushed. It's a matter of player safety more than anything else. The 6A boys would just eat them up.
13-time state champions.
Fucking crush them. Can't be
just destroying.
Dishing out concussions to 16-year-olds.
Did your hometown have a Christmas parade?
I don't know.
Somebody
went to it.
Somebody sent me a video of our hometown Christmas parade, and I was like, when I was a kid, that seemed bigger. It was not. It didn't seem that.
We did have a lot of parades, but I don't know if we did a Christmas one. Yeah, the parades.
In 4th grade, I was in the school choir, and I marched in the parade, but that was the only time I ever marched in the parade.
With the choir?
Yeah.
Were you singing?
I was singing,
marched?
yeah.
What were you singing?
Christmas carols. Up on the housetop, dun, dun, dun. We were singing that.
Were you actually marching or were you walking?
We were walking.
Okay.
We were walking, yeah.
Okay.
I remember walking, it was at night, and we were walking on Main Street, and I was like, we're walking on the fucking street right now.
This is crazy.
This is the
where
coolest
the
thing
cars
that's
go.
ever happened to me. And then a Chevy, an 89 Chevy took out half the choir. Yeah. Killed 13 kids.
Wow. What song were you singing when?
Up on the rooftop. Dun, dun, dun.
We just got a big free promo from another show here at Barstool.
Oh.
Is that a first?
The Signs with Jersey Jerry just gave us a bunch of free shout-outs.
Really? Is that? Oh, that's why you put it in there. I wasn't. Well, play the signs.
We're doing an ad for our show on the show.
Welcome back to the Signs with Jersey Jerry. Last week, I took a tour of downtown Chicago. It reminded me of the movie The Breakup with Vince Vaughn. He was a tour guide. Vince Vaughn is now the Sign. Vince Vaughn. What's my favorite movie Vince Vaughn is in? Dodgeball. Dodgeball is now the Sign. Best part of Dodgeball, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is now the Sign. Who is Chuck Norris? Walker, Texas Ranger. Walker
This is probably where we're
is
coming
now
at.
the Sign. Walker. Who's a Walker? Brandon Walker. Brandon Walker is now the Sign. What does he do? He works for Mostly Sports. Mostly Sports is now the Sign. Who's the most popular member of Mostly
God
Sports?
damn it.
Ron Titus, no. TJ, no. Connor Griffin, no. Ebo is now the Sign.
Whoa!
Ebo. What rhymes with Ebo? Debo Samuel, anytime touchdown score, book it. a sign.
Oh.
Watching your team win is nice.
Thanks,
but why
JJ.
not make that a win-win? My partners at DraftKings are all about that winning feeling. Right now, new customers.
I think we
who
have to
just
legally
bet
watch
Yeah, we actually I think we really have to
receive
watch the whole ad.
$150 in bonus bets if that bet wins. Follow all your favorite Barstool personalities picks in the Barstool.
How many
betting
cuts
group
he has
on
to
the
have in a
DraftKings
30-second video?
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use my promo code SIGN. S-I-G-N.
He has to have.
I thought he was going to tie it back too because he started off with dodgeball, and Ebo played dodgeball.
I did play dodgeball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Jerry, good guy. He doesn't know a thing about Ebo. He has no idea Ebo played dodgeball.
Jerry.
Malasek with the photo choices. We might have to have a conversation with what pictures he chose.
Oh, Malasek does that?
Yeah.
He edits them.
He might have wrote that whole thing.
No.
You know we need to all get more of off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. Be cold on that mountain today. A little snow skiing. You a skier?
Can be, yeah. I'm more of an après skier.
We feel like we do this every time. A mountain where the weather's always perfect. Your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportions awaits. The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do. Did you see Walker versus the World yesterday?
I did not. No.
I won. What was the final score? What did I win by?
You lost.
You lost.
But it was 3-6.
You lost 3-6.
I hate when people say the lower score first. That's crazy. 6-3. I lost 6-3.
Okay.
You lost 7-3. The final was a double. No, the
It's
final
triple.
was worse 3. You lost 8-3.
Whatever. I lost to Blutman. Did you see the?
I saw none of this. None of it.
It's a good time.
The competition they came up with for me and Liam Blutman was a staring contest.
Oh, you can't beat Blutman.
This company willingly put out content yesterday that was a staring contest between me and Liam Blutman. Two ugly guys staring at each other. That's fun.
It went well.
Yeah.
You cheated.
No, I did not.
Who's the?
I looked
He
straight
fixed his
at
eyes behind me. He was looking past me the whole time. I was looking dead in his eyes.
You probably couldn't even see that because you made your eyes so tiny. You couldn't even see anything.
Yeah, you gotta make your eyes small.
I made my eyes big, and I was looking right at
You
you.
were looking past me. You were looking at the golf simulator.
Right at you.
You were looking at the golf simulator.
Right at you.
Me and God know the truth.
Blutman,
Me
you
and
ever,
God know the truth, too.
Look how he's not even looking at me. I'm looking
right
dead at him.
you.
You ever go mano a mano with Francis?
No.
I feel like that's Godzilla versus King Kong staring contest.
I'm not a good staring contest guy.
I mean,
He's just
Francis.
not good either.
I'm watching Surviving Barstool. Like every confessional, he just he will not blink.
He's good.
He's damn fucking good.
Who leads that show in blinks?
Oh, Rico.
Blinko.
The best was you going toe-to-toe with Fasoli in the paint.
Was it the best?
What'd you do?
So, all right, I had one-on-one competitions with a bunch of people. I did cup beer pong against Annika. I did a staring contest against him. I did a putting contest against Megan. I did a half-court shot against Dante. And then against Fasoli, it was 3 feeds into the post, and I just have to score once.
Did it first try.
I did it. Yeah, I did it. No problem. First try
on a fadeaway too.
Yeah, I just scored. I was insulted that that's what they came up with.
That was funny though. I think that was back to back. You and or it might not. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Look at him. This is what he came up with. Look how mad I am.
In the post.
What's
Just seeing which way to go. All right. Well, I guess I'll just do this. Didn't even move fast. One fake. Shoot.
Good defense.
Walker.
Brad work guys do. That was pretty cool. Wait, that was it. That was the
Sully, get over.
All right. That's I'll have to go home and watch that.
that was what we did yesterday.
I might have to miss the yak so I can go back and
3, 2.
We really got to rethink.
I can't watch this.
Look, he is not looking at me.
I'm looking right at you. How am I not looking at you?
Guys, we should rethink sending Tate to New
Brandon,
York.
your eyes are closed.
You are closing your eyes.
I dominate.
See, he's not looking at me.
I'm looking right at you. You can see.
He's not looking at me.
I'm looking right at you.
Derek, he's not looking at me.
Oh, yeah. Take that, little man.
What?
Nick, he wasn't looking at me.
I was looking right at you.
You were looking at the golf simulator.
Why would I look at the golf simulator? I was looking right at you.
All right.
Let's be real too. That might be the best staring contest that's ever happened.
I
Name
hope
a better
not.
one.
Shit, in pro sports, I can't do it.
Yeah, that might be number one.
Kobe and Matt Barnes.
Maybe
They weren't looking
I
at
feel like there was a ref and a coach that did it one time. Oh, who was that?
Joe West.
That Iowa coach that stared at the.
Fran McCaffrey. Yeah, do the Fran McCaffrey.
So
flip.
we're number 2 then.
Joe West stared down
Yep.
Madison Bumgarner.
He did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 30 seconds though, in the heated rivalry like that.
At center court.
Yeah. Whole world watching.
Yeah, Fran McCaffrey.
You know what? If somebody when I was playing had said something about a player,
He's already got the stare locked in. Now he just stands
Hands
there.
on the hips.
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go.
Let's do it, boys. Let's fucking do it.
Blubman, you think you could? You think you could beat Fran McCaffrey in a staring contest?
No, I thought I was gonna lose to Brandon in 2 seconds.
You got. Oh, he steps up too.
They're gonna kiss.
You got to tee him up.
Old-fashioned stare down here.
Kelly Blitz.
Oh, McCaffrey lost. That's right.
Yeah, that ref alpha the shit out of him.
The ref's good.
Here we go.
I thought I was gonna blink.
Is there music?
No.
So what is the appeal to this?
Don't know. This one has
At least the picture's moving a little
3/4
bit.
of a mil.
You guys put you guys have
5 million.
fireplaces. That's crazy. Do you guys put fireplace YouTube videos up on your TV?
Sometimes Grateful Dead have one.
Yeah.
I'll throw that up.
Never understood
But-
those.
I'm sorry. The Grateful Dead have a fireplace video?
Yeah, the Grateful Dead Yule log.
What was it called?
Yeah, you want to check that one out. It's with problems.
Just stare them down?
And
Silent
then,
stare down.
stare, and once you feel like you've got what you needed, you just nod at each other and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with 40,000 people waiting for
Yeah.
you to do something.
That is a good point from you, Mark Titus, you being a stupid fucking bitch.
All right. All right.
I couldn't
That's all
do
we
it
need.
very long.
Did you see Pat Kelsey's quote?
Yeah, I loved it. I fucking loved it.
Louisville coach Pat Kelsey's first year on the job. He's reviving the Louisville program. They aren't probably having as good of a season as we anticipated, but they're not bad. They're not a bad team. They're just not. There's hope that maybe they would be doing better. And they played Duke really well. That felt like if you can beat Duke, that's a program win. We get the ball rolling. Didn't happen. They squandered it down the stretch, and they're having an okay season. Anyway. Their schedule they just got done playing Duke. They're getting ready to play Kentucky on Saturday. He was asked about this gauntlet of a schedule he's facing. And he said, we get a bunch of free sneakers. I wear sweatsuits to work. My kids are healthy. My wife is hot. And that was his quote on how hard his job is basically right now.
Yeah.
To
pretty
get
good.
his boys ready to play.
Ending it with my
good perspective.
Ending it with my wife's hot.
My wife's hot is a good way to yeah. Yeah, listen, Kentucky is better than us, and they're probably going to beat us.
We might not make the tournament, but
when I go home, I am going to stick my face in between two of the best-looking breasts you
two
ever seen.
fat-ass titties.
Right?
Right, Blubman?
That's what Pat Kelsey does.
You're goddamn right. All right, I think that could be it.
Yeah, that could be it.
We got anything else to remember?
No, because Ebo didn't really give us a good.
That's not true.
sheet.
Nick Foles in the office today.
Oh yeah, somehow he didn't make it to this show. All right.
Want me to go get him?
I'm gonna shake.
No.
I'm gonna shake his hand.
You're gonna shake Nick Foles' hand?
Yeah, I really want to.
Are you gonna look at his?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Are
have.
you gonna ask about it?
Right? You gonna ask about it? If I told you Nick Foles is taking a piss in this office right now, are you going to the bathroom?
You making a beeline?
Maybe sneak a peek?
No, it's like the Force. I don't need it explained to me. I'm just gonna believe.
Huh?
I believe in it.
All right.
I don't.
All right. I don't like
need to see it.
going down these Star Wars rabbit holes. How is Nick Foles' dick like the Force in Star Wars?
Because the Force, they tried to explain it and turn it into a material thing in the prequels. It's like, no, we just know it's there. Like, you don't have to explain it. I don't need his dick explained to me. I don't need to see his dick. I just know it's there and I believe in it.
Okay.
That's the gist of
Like
it.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And like the Force, you've spent a lot of time hoping it's in you.
Mark, you rascal.
I swear to God, though, for real, if you ever do the fucking diner thing again, I will be. All right, that's the show. See you guys tomorrow.
That's how ball is done.
See you, Bubba.